You've been lifting for months, hitting your protein, tracking your macros like a boss, but you still look like you don't even lift. Does that sound familiar? Here's the brutal truth. Most bariatric patients are stuck in what I call maintenance mode, going through the motions without actually challenging their muscles. Today, I'm going to teach you double progressive overload, the missing piece that'll finally make your hard work show up in the mirror. Look, I get it. You're doing everything the bariatric world tells you to do. You're in the gym 3 times a week. You're hitting your protein goals. You're tracking every macro. But your arms still look soft, your shoulders don't pop, and people can't tell if you lift weights. The problem? You're stuck in what I call comfort zone lifting. You're using the same weights week after week, maybe adding 5 pounds when you feel like it, but it doesn't build the strong, defined physique you're working your butt off for. 3 months after my sleeve surgery, I was that guy. I was in the gym religiously, eating my protein like it was my job, but I looked like, well, like a skinny guy who occasionally visited a gym. I was frustrated as anything because I was doing everything right according to every bariatric resource I could find. Then I learned about progressive overload. Not just adding weight, but systematically challenging my muscles in multiple ways. Within 6 weeks of implementing double progressive overload, my daughters noticed my shoulders first, then my arms. Then people at work started asking if I was lifting. Same amount of time in the gym, same protein intake, but finally, results that matched my effort. I'm Rob DeMedio, founder of Busy Bariatrics, and I've spent the last 5 years helping hundreds of bariatric patients build muscle that actually shows. I'm not just another fitness coach who read about bariatric surgery online, I've lived it. I had vertical sleeve in June 2020, and I've turned that experience into a science-backed system that works for real people with real constraints. I'm certified through NASM, and I host the Busy Bariatrics podcast, as well as speak on national stages across the country about post-op training. But here's what matters. I've cracked the code on why most bariatric patients spin their wheels in the gym, and I'm about to show you exactly how to fix it. Here's what double progressive overload actually means for bariatric patients. First progression, you're going to increase weight or reps every single week. Not when you feel like it, not when it's convenient, every week. If you did 3 sets of 10 squats with 95 pounds last week, this week you're doing either 100 pounds for 3 sets of 10 or 95 pounds for 3 sets of 11 or 12. Second progression, you're going to manipulate time under tension. Slow down your eccentric movement. That's the lowering portion of every lift. Take 3 seconds to lower the weight, then move up. This creates more muscle damage, which means more muscle growth. Here's why this works for us post-op recovery. It's different. Our protein synthesis is different, but our muscles still respond to progressive stimulus. The key is being systematic about it. Track every set, every rep, every weight. Your muscles really don't care about your feelings. They only respond to increasing demands. And when you combine progressive weight, increase that with time manipulation and reps, you're giving your muscles no choice but to grow. When you implement double progressive overload correctly, 3 things happen fast. First, your strength shoots up because you're actually challenging your neuromuscular system instead of just going through the motions. Second, your muscle definition improves because you're creating the stimulus needed for hypertrophy, even in a caloric deficit. Third, your confidence skyrockets because finally people can tell you lift weights. You'll walk into rooms differently, your clothes will fit differently, and you'll stop feeling like you're wasting your time in the gym. This isn't just about looking better, it's about feeling like your effort matches your results. No more spinning your wheels, no more wondering if you're doing enough, just clear, measurable progress that shows up in the mirror. But Rob, I'm scared of getting bulky. Listen, with our post-op hormones and caloric restrictions, bulky isn't happening accidentally. What you call bulky, we call strong and defined. Well, what if I get hurt? That is exactly how you prevent injury. By safely, progressively loading your muscles and joints instead of jumping around randomly, you're going to keep yourself safe. I don't have time to track all this. You're already tracking your food, your water, your vitamins. Adding weight and reps to your log takes about 30 seconds. What if I can't recover? Well, your recovery will actually improve because you're giving your body a reason to adapt instead of just beating it up with another random workout. The biggest risk isn't doing this. It's continuing to waste months and years in the gym without a plan. My client and now assistant coach Lisa came to me after being in a stall for 2 months and said, I finally have shoulders that show through my shirts. Sibby went from bench pressing 95 pounds to 165 in 4 months using this exact method. Lisa actually told me people at work keep asking if I'm a bodybuilder now. These aren't genetic freaks. They're busy parents and professionals who got tired of looking like they don't lift and decided to do something about it. If you're ready to stop looking like you occasionally visit a gym and start looking like you actually lift, watch this playlist for workouts that will help you thrive after weight loss surgery. It's got the exact workout structure, progression schemes, and volume that helps me get clients to look like they lift. If you like this workout, shoot me a message or visit our website at www.busybariatrics.com to learn more how to look like you lift. And as always, keep getting busy.